Adventures. Today, Jodie's at work today, so I thought that what I'll do, there's a lot of walking where I'm going today, so I'm going to go to not far from home. I'm going to go to Warwick Castle today. It's raining, but I'll see what the weather's like when I get in there. If I'm going to be there all day, I don't know, but it's quite close to home, so I can probably come back another day if it gets too busy, if it gets too wet. Yeah, so I'm just stopped for something to eat and drink. I just dropped Jodie off at work, and I'm going now to. I've got a coffee from Starbucks. It was my birthday on the 5th, so I've got a free drink from Starbucks, which is good. So I don't have to pay for that. That's one thing you get with Starbucks. Obviously, just boosting up Starbucks, of course. Starbucks, I always go there for coffee most of the time. Either that, Jodie doesn't like the tea from there. When she wants tea from a coffee shop, we normally go to Costa because she likes the tea from there. It's because it's Twinings at Costa, but it's Tazu tea at Starbucks, so that's why. She doesn't like the taste of it. So just join us inside. Obviously, Merlin annual pass, obviously ready to go. Booked in advance, obviously, for Warwick Castle. It doesn't open until 10, but what I'll do, obviously there's not a lot there. Obviously you've got the jousting and stuff, but I just want to have a look today at the layout for the Dragon Slayer. So that's the new attraction that they've got there for a little bit, just over the summertime. It stops this Sunday. I think that's the last day, this Sunday. There's still a couple of tickets left. Not sure if we're going to go to that. We may do, but yeah. So I'm just going to have something to eat now, and drink, and then I'll show you from inside the castle. Obviously, we want to park and everything. Obviously, you get free parking with, I think it's gold and platinum passes. You get free parking at all the theme parks, and obviously none of the sea life centres. You don't get free parking there, but the main attractions, obviously Fort Park, Chessington, Legoland and Alton Towers, you get free parking, so that's really good. So I'm just gonna have my drink and that. I'm gonna drive around, and then I'll see you inside. Morning. So I'm here now at Warwick Castle. So we're just going to have a look. Obviously, we just finished my coffee. It was nice. It's free, so that's a good thing. So I'm just walking down to the entrance. Obviously, got my pass. So that obviously lets me in. Got pre-booked for that, obviously. Just want to see the layout of the Dragon Slayer, see what that looks like inside the main castle bit, and just take a look around today. Hopefully the weather stays off. It don't open till 10, so I'm a bit early. It's only 26 minutes past 9, so but it's very quiet up here. I forgot how much walk there is up the hill. It's quite a hill. I mean, I'm parked in Bay 3, so yeah, just gonna head in a minute. Obviously it don't open till 10, so got a 35 minutes, 34 minutes. So yeah, let's have a look. I'll quickly show you the posters and stuff for Dragon Slayer. So this finishes on Sunday. It's quite a good show from what I understand. Coastal Tog was here yesterday, last night. I know Sean Sandbrook from Freeport Worldwide, he was here as well. It's supposed to be an epic show. As you can see up here, you've got the Merlin direction for everything. So Alton Towers is 70 miles away. I was only there on a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. And yeah, 2 days ago I was there when I did the challenge on Nemesis. Obviously you got Birmingham Sea Life, Fort Park Legoland, so 101 miles to Fort Park, 106 miles to Chessington, and 98 miles to London Eye, and Legoland is 84 miles away. So I've been to all of them this season already. Obviously Thorpe we've been to a couple of times. Alton Towers I think we've been the most. All the Sea Life Centres, we've been to Birmingham Sea Life Centre as well. So yeah, Warwick Castle. Yeah, so when we first got the passes, I filmed here, but I filmed with this phone, but it's the first time I was vlogging. It didn't go so well. So it's the first really time I've vlogged from here. I said I was going to vlog from here quite good, but for some reason it didn't happen. It was all disjointed and upside down and everything. So yeah, so what we're going to do today is have a look around. I'm not going to pay to go into the dungeon. You have to pay. It's an up price attraction. Even for me, it's a little bit more expensive. I'll quickly show you. So I'm at the thing. Obviously, you've got to go through the portcullis. You've got the Horrible Histories maze. You've got Zog's Plainland as well. So you've got all the gardens and stuff as well. The Peacock Gardens, the jousting at the bottom. You have the falconry show. Yeah, so we're just going to go inside and have a look today. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, as I say, Jodie's not with me today. That hill is it's a bit crazy. Sorry about my eye. I think I rubbed it too much at Alton. I think Sam went and with me at Alton Powers when I was riding Nemesis, and for some reason this eye has been really puffy since then. Yeah, so it's a bit puffy. Yeah, so just in case my mum watches, it's okay. It's just puffy. I've been rubbing it because she watches my blog. Yeah, Megan loves Horrible Histories, so I'm going to show her around around here. Obviously she likes history as well. Obviously this castle is probably more than likely haunted. I would imagine it is, because a lot of battles have happened here over the time. It's been here a long time. It's been here over well, it's been up since 917, I think, was the first sort of structure that was actually on this site, which is at the back, but it was wooden then. Yeah, so it's been here a long time. It's like the third oldest castle in the country. So it's just, I'm just waiting for it to open, so I'll see you inside. So here's the map of the castle. So you've got the entrance, the portcullis, central garden bit, the central courtyard, staterooms at the back, Kingmaker, Caesar's Castle. You can stay in Caesar's Castle. It's got the tower suites in it. Obviously at the time's out the bird of prey area, the peacock gardens, pageant fields. You've got the Water Roses show. Stables at the bottom here. Guards Tower. The ramparts you can walk up, so you can walk all the way around. So you can go from from this bit here. Here you can walk up the bottom. There's stairs here, and you walk up. These stairs are quite steep, and then you walk along, and then into this castle, around this, up to the top, back down, across through the middle of this, down, and that. But I'll show you all that today anyway. And then you've got all the staterooms. But it's obviously the dungeons and uplift attraction. You've got to pay extra for that. For us, you can get admittance, obviously manual annual passes, which is what I have. Oval History's Maze.
Yeah, so guys,
That's the quite tall one. That's the tallest, and it's quite steep. So inside, obviously you've got the Zog Trail. There's loads of seating outside here as well. We've got the new playground as well, the Zog playground. Obviously the castle, so I'm just going to show you around now. Let's have a look. So you've got Zog's Crest. We've got all seating down here now. I think that's probably to do with the Dragon Slayer, I would imagine. So we've got the new Zog's Playground, which is here for the children. This wasn't open the last time I was here. Let's have a quick look. So it's a good entrance there. It's quite good. Just going to take a little peek inside and see what it looks like. Obviously I'm not going to go in for long, because obviously there's children in here. Obviously you've got to be very good for children, but I just want to have a quick look, see what it looks like. I'm not going to be in here for very long. Just want to see what it looks like in here. Last time I was here it's just being built, so alright, so it's very good. So we've got all different sections. You've got Zogs, you've got a little bit of a slide, you've got rope things, more slides, you've got a tunnel, you've got archways, another level there where you can climb up the top, I think. Yeah, so it's really, really good. Looks like you've got a little market bit there as part of the castle. Yeah, it's very, very good. There's another slide here as well. I didn't see. Oh, there's another slide here for the children as well. I didn't see that one. So you've got another one there. Loads of theming. Loads of theming. So it's really cool. I like that the lion thing coming out of the cave. That's brilliant. Yeah, so let's have a quick look. So you've got good photo opportunity. So that's part of the Zog Trail. So it's like in each part of it, you follow it around, and you go to different parts. Obviously, Warwick Castle itself, amazing place. As I said, it's been here since. Well, the first site of it was 917. I think was the first bit where it was wooden back then. So yeah, it's quite good. It's not too busy today. Obviously, so you've got the ramparts. You've got Caesar's tower there, and the other tower. Yeah. So you can walk around. Down here you've got year 2. Let's go down here. You've got Zog's live show, which is that way. You've got year 2, which is of Zog. You've got another thing for Zog there, which is good. You've got the Shires. You've got signs there for Logside show, 11 to and 3:30.
Goes underneath it.
So we're going to have a look at the Horrible Histories maze. My sister loves horrible histories. It says don't get lost, or get lost. It said get lost. Over or this way. There, get lost. Sorry. Just trying to be funny there. Yeah, so we're just going to have a quick look in there, see what it's like. Probably get lost. Hope not. I don't want to be in there too long. Yeah. So we'll go inside. So this is all this seating that's been put in. I guess it's for Dragon Slayer, I guess, before the Dragon Slayer, I would imagine. So get lost in time. Horrible Histories maze. Hey Meg, Horrible Histories maze. Let's have a look in here. Just try not to get too lost. I think it'd probably be pretty cool. I don't think it'd be too bad. It's only for children anyway. But we'll have a look. So it's got good theming here. It says get lost in time. So I think that's the entrance there. So you've got a time passport here for the children, I guess. So you have to, I think you have to stamp it as you go around. So I'll pick one up anyway. So you've got a time passport. And then you've got different badges, I think you've got to do. And you've got different years as you go around. 40. Don't mess with time.
A Viking talking to a witch? No!
So you've got different ratus.
Skyhawks at the Battle of Hastings? It's impossible!
1066. We've got different signposts.
So we've got the Stuarts fighting in World War I? I don't think so.
Well, I don't think they do very well, so let's give it a
Crank handles. Got different things there. You've got different levels. Different directions you can go. Stuarts, First World War, Middle Ages,
History's ruined!
Euro Trace. There's a plaque at the back there. We'll go into the First World War, see what's in here. Different things in the First World War. Different maps off there. Got different sections everywhere. So Warwick Castle. Obviously you've got jousting, War of the Roses, Dragon Slayer, obviously. So we're just going to go through here. Obviously you've got the moat that was originally around the castle. Obviously it's not full of water anymore. Down there you've got village of Warwick. Obviously this is the entrance. Obviously this is where they used to shut off the land from people. When the castle was being attacked, they can catch people in this area and pour like tar on them and stuff from up above. Dragon Slayer. So this must be the layout of the Dragon Slayer. You've got the castle dungeon, staterooms. So this must be the Dragon Slayer show. I think. Yeah, I'll have to go in the dungeon one day. I've never been in there, but to do it one day. So you've got the. So this is the Dragon Slayer show. The setup of it, which looks really cool during the day, I guess. So this is what it's going to look like. I've never been on this show, so hopefully it'll be quite amazing. We may come to see this. It all depends on this. If they've filled up so you can't sit in the middle anymore, like for lunch and stuff. Or you've got the different tiers, so I can see what the tiers will work like. So you've got the different layers in here. You've got different sections and stuff. That stage is really massive, and obviously the projection goes onto this wall, these walls here. I think, as what I've seen. Obviously you've got the staterooms at the back. You can hire this for weddings as well, I understand. And it's not too expensive for weddings, I don't think. Obviously the oldest part of the castle is up there. Time Tower is over there. Stateroom, there's a cafe down there, which has got just where that waffle stand is and the donut stand. There's a thing that I'll take you there in a minute. City clock tower there you've got. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do the energetic stuff first. I'm going to go up the ramparts, I think. Try not to deck it up the ramparts though. Alright, let's get this out and done with. So this is the ramparts trail. And it goes up here first. So I've ducked my head. It's pretty tight. Obviously you've got the original, got bits of the castle here. My camera picks this up pretty cool actually. But this is the original, this bits of the castle there. You've got gates, obviously you go down underneath. It's like Windsor Castle. I know it's not about this castle, but I understand Windsor Castle. I think during the First World War, I think that's or Second World War. That's where they put the crown jewels. Right. So my legs are tired after Tuesday. So that House of Burchamp. It's the family. It's history there. Obviously I'm up on this first level, so you can look down onto where the Dragon Slayer is. It's going to be the Dragon Slayer show. I've just come up these stairs here. And we're going to go up there and then up top of this castle. As you can see, like if you can look out and see much better views. Yeah, it's amazing. So historical. You can't go that way because it's closed off. That's obviously the old part of the castle at the back. You can't go that way, but I'm going up here, up these stairs here. We're going to go that way. It's pretty steep though, so if anybody wants to come up here, it's pretty steep. Make sure your legs are fit. Obviously I'll show you up. So these are the stairs. There's a handrail as well, but I mean after I rode Nemesis all day on Tuesday, these stairs are going to be pretty. It's going to fight my legs today. So I nearly fall over like I did on Tuesday. Right, this is a better view. So this looks over where the Dragon Slayer is. So you've got the different sections. I think these are the cheapest seats at the back. And then you've got these seats here, which are like medium price tickets. And then you've got the expensive tickets. And then I think like some of these tickets at the front, you've got like the VIP ones, which has got like, it's like £98 each. I think these ones cost like £19. I think it's like 26, 35. And then the ones in the VIP ones, you get a meal, but it's like £98. Obviously you've got the projectors. These are the projectors, I think. These are for the shows and the lasers and stuff. There's old projectors on that wall over there, so I think that must be where it comes from. Over there. Obviously these are the staterooms. Obviously we'll go in there in a bit. But there's loads of history in there. Here's still Warwick. So you've got Guy's Tower. This is Guy's Tower. This is quite steep getting in here. And then there's Warwick. So there's the front of the castle we just came into. And then obviously there's Warwick at the back. This is the town of Warwick. Part of it anyway. So you've got the church in the middle. I live that way. Probably see my house from here. Well, near enough my house. Not exactly, because I live in a flat, so you can't actually see it. So this is when so 1395 is when Guy's Tower was built. And also it's got quite tight. You've got to mind your head, but there's lights. But this is quite steep up here. It's very, very tight, but it's quite illuminated. I thought I'd just show you up here, but it's quite far, and it does hurt your legs. Here. But so I'm just going to keep going. To show you that I'll get to the top of this.
I can see light.
Oh, it's not that far. This is far. This is far actually. Oh, light. There's light. Is that the top? Is that the top? Yay! And that's the top. That's very steep. That's steep, isn't it?
That is.
I forgot how steep that was. Getting exercise going through here.
Yeah, that's the way down. Yeah, you can't go down.
Yeah, so they're quite. Ooh. First time I noticed them. You can actually see down. Didn't realise that. Home is just over there. Home's just over there. And there's my work as well in the background. So you can see the temple at the back. I just live to the right of that. Between that and my work, which isn't too far away. This is Warwick here. And Leamington is there. See the cathedral at the back. So, back downstairs. I forgot there's a show here.
The English have marched through Normandy through the French countryside, burning, capturing and ransoming towns and castles along the way. Now a vast French army awaits at Poitiers. The fate of two kingdoms hangs in the balance.
This one's quite bright. Going back down. When you're going up, it's a little bit more. My hand really smells of metal. It smells of copper now because this stairrail is copper. You've got lights down here as well. So I'm just going down here. Just showing you bits and pieces really quickly. Trying to be as fast as I can. I'll show you at the bottom. Oh, so you can go down if you want, and it goes out of Guy's Tower, or you can go across the tower's rampart. So you can go, you can actually go back down here if you want, but I'm going to go across here to the middle bit. So if you're tired, you can just go, and you get to the bottom, just comes down here. Yeah, my hands are dirty from different signs. Do need to wash my hands though. Yeah, my hands are a bit dirty from that, so be careful. Make sure you're bringing a wet wipe or something. I might need to go to the toilets or something to go wash my hands. Right, going up to this tower. So this is the middle one. You've got handhelds here as you go up, so it's not the same handheld as there, but it's not as high as the other one. Look, see, I'm literally straight up already. Love to do a drone show. Oh yeah, by the way, mind your head. I just banged my head on there. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is not as high. So this is the middle bit. Mind your head again. Am I going? So this is like a door here to stop you going that way. I think originally, yeah, you can't go. I think originally you probably go through there or something. But you got a handrail on the edge. I'm actually holding the wall. You got a handrail just down here. This one's not as big. So look, yeah, so you can go down to the Barbican battlements. So you can go down there if you want. But I'm going to Caesar's Tower, where the suites are. So you can actually go down if you want. So all different stages, if you get tired, you can actually go down. This is a lower view of the castle. Oh, so this is the Barbican battlement, so you can go into this bit here. So this there, and you've got the roof of the castle here. It's just like, this is obviously added on a long time earlier days, but yeah, so this is the entrance to the dungeon. I don't actually know where the dungeon is. I think it's in the, it must be in the catacombs of the castle, I guess. I think that's probably where they put it. I have to go in there one day. Yeah, I think, yeah, people are queuing up down here. So I think the entrance is just below me. So it must be underneath here. So there must be like catacombs below the castle. I'll quickly show you. So I think there's people queuing up behind me, below here. So this is the gate for the dungeon. So I think it's in this corner, and it must be down below the castle. I've not actually been in there, so I'll have to go on there one day. It's like losing power. This is the Duke of Warwick. It's all stuff to do with that. So it's all history to do with the towers. So this was built in 1350, the Caesar's Tower. So this is where the two, so that's a little bit of Warwick, sorry for a minute. That's leading up to the castle there. So you can walk down from St Nicholas Park, from the Royal Lancaster Hotel, Royal Lancaster Hospital, sorry, Tudor building at the bottom. You can get married there as well if you want. Obviously this is the old part. They've rebuilt the side of this. It's like new brick, but it looks old, but it's not, they've not tied it, so it's new, like they've rebuilt this corner. But I think at the beginning of the season they were showing like what they were doing there. So let's go this way. I'll show you here in a minute. Just go, obviously there's more stairs, but I'll show you in a second. These steps are wooden. The other ones were stone, but these are wood. So this is not as high up, because, so you go this way. You hear someone talking over there. So you go this way. So you have to go through this really hole, which is kind of small. So you go the other side. I think that's the tower suites. The tower suites are in here. So you don't think so. This wall here, it's all new. Obviously it's got the old bits in, but they've rebuilt it, so hopefully it'll get weathered. But they've replaced it with older, obviously maybe they'll, I think they can't clean it too much, obviously because it's listed. But you've got, like, there's the jousting, and you've got the, it's like a catapult. I forgot what it's called, but it's like a catapult. And you've got the jousting show at the bottom. And you've got the falconry, which is just here. Here you can see that you've got the SMG things. They're the projectors for they're the projectors for the show. So you can see them there. So it says SMG. So they're the projectors for the show. That goes onto the castle. So let's go down here. I'm trying to find the doors for the castle things. So you've got, this is darker going down this one. Oh. So that's the rose suite. That's the rose suite. That's the rose suite, that was. So that's the rose suite. Rose suite there. I think there's someone in there, so I don't want to be there too long. They're probably cleaning it, I think. Ready for the guests later on. And that is the peacock suite there. So you've got the rose suite and the peacock suite. So the rose one's the top one, and the peacock suite's the next one down. So I think you can actually walk up these stairs instead of going all the way around. You get special parking and food and breakfast and champagne and everything else. We've got another window there, and we're almost down. And we are down. Stuck under. So this is no entry. Right. Got the Kingmaker. Let's show the Kingmaker. So just going to go into the Kingmaker. Just saying that obviously I've just been up Caesar's Tower, obviously that's the tower there. that you can stay in. Obviously I've just been there, you see, but the entrance is just...
Charge for King Henry.
This is the Kingmaker. Horse. Got different parts of it. So the Kingmaker. Story of the Kingmaker. Didn't know this was down here. It's very cool. Axes and arrows. Merlin done really well. The theming again, with the waxworks. Obviously got these with Madame Two Swords. But obviously Madame Two Swords built these. This is going underneath the dungeon, underneath the castle. I didn't realise this was here. Current symbol. This is underneath. Just bringing the cannon onto it. It's pretty dark in here. Different shows. I just want to bring basically this to people so they know what's going on here, you know. So it's inside a hall. Woman of wardrobe. Earl of Warwick. Treasures and stuff. Three people here. Obviously I'll post all the story about the Kingmaker. There'll be probably history about this. So what I'll do is I'll on the attachments below I'll post some stuff about it. Kingmaker. This is the Kingmaker. Suits for armours. All tapestries on the walls here. I'll post the story about the stuff about Madame Two Swords, Castle, Warwick, guidebook. It's all like the Warwick Castle stuff there. Did not know. So we're underneath the staterooms. I didn't even know this damn stuff's down here. First time I've seen it. But I will put a thing in the history below about the Kingmaker. All the information. Because it's pretty dark in there, you can't see a lot. Obviously with the naked eye you can see a lot more, but the camera doesn't show that much. You can't really turn the light on in there. But what I will do is put it in the block below and you can see all the information below, so you'll be able to see everything. Food and that here, as well as a shop. And there's toilets down here as well. Cafe. Costa served here, which is through there. Toilets are that way. Come out of there, that's the Undercroft Cafe. Kingmaker shop is that way. Toilets are that way. So this is where you come out of the staterooms. Here, staterooms are above us, so I'll take you in there in a bit. So that's the time tower. It's a queue building up in there because you get locked in the room. There's like it's a time release. So we'll go there in a little bit. It's a lot to see today. It's 11 o'clock already. So you've got this. I think I'll go up there first. I'm trying to prioritise things. I know the Rosie show's at 12, which is in an hour. So I might make my way down there in a minute. But actually, if I go that way, I can go that way. So I may try. We'll go. We'll go in the tower. We'll go in the staterooms quickly. I'll show you in there. You've got the Princess Tower, where you've got to free the princess. That's an attraction as well. I'm not going to go in there today, so I think it's for children anyway. Great Hall, which is here. See, I'm going to go up there in a little bit, but I'll go in the Great Hall, which is this way. So we're going to go in there now before it gets too busy, and then we'll try and get to the thing by 12. So you've got tours. So one at 11 o'clock mark, it's just started. Dark Towers of Warwick Castle. You've got all the free tours that you can go on in here, so you can follow it around, and they instruct you and tell you what to do and what's happening. You've got explorers and everything else. So you've got ghostly tours. Ultimate Ghost Tour. Ooh, Ultimate Ghost Tour. I might go on that at 3 o'clock. I'd like to see ghost tours. That'll be fun. My sister will love that. So let's go inside here. So it's staterooms. Can't eat or drink in here. That's the stateroom. So it's got our old doors. Obviously this is. So you've got to go.
A medieval Great Hall. So this is the room by 1830. You can see they've installed flooring that we have now, the orange and white bleached marble. The ceiling is still much lower. Now the reason this room looks different to this one is a fire back in 1871. The fire started in the East Wing, the Royal Weekend Party. That was the family's private parties. We believe it started upstairs in the Countess's bedroom. Someone knocked over a candle and set fire to the curtains. The fire destroyed that entire wing and this room. Thankfully, the firefighters chopped down the ceiling and a huge stone wall protected all the rest of the house from any fire or smoke damage. But behind that wall, it is still 17th century, but the Great Hall would have both lights. So that's the corner of the fireplace, where the armour now stands today. You can see that the ceiling was completely gone. Now by this point, the Greville family were really struggling for money, because they bought all of this armour and painted everything in gold. They relied heavily on public donations. Luckily, the townspeople loved the castle. They raised £9,000, the equivalent of 3 with a broken neck. It is very suspicious, but she actually died 15 years earlier in a different house. It was added the story to make it seem a bit more dramatic in the 1820s. And the story finishes on this side, where Robert is on his knee, and the Queen is furious. At this point, he's married to his second wife, Lettice. The Queen slaps him in front of the entire court, saying,
Caesar Augustus. Trojan. Generals. Shows you outside. Just going through the castle, the different sections of it. So this is all the staterooms where the fire was.
Oh, did you see that down there?
Bathrooms.
So good, they've got wires on the bars and windows.
Francis the Earl of Greville. Francis Greville, the 5th Earl of Warwick. Walk through, and this goes over the Great Hall. Then it goes over the Great Hall. This goes from one side down to the other. Homes of glass. View of the roses. Be aware of the last step. Amazing woodwork in here. Bed's amazing as well. Who likes witches? Daisy Bell. You can hear it playing in here. This is Daisy Bell. This is Warwick Castle. We're going to go up the new bit now. So that was the trip in the staterooms and the Grand Hall. I have to do another vlog another day, like follow that around the tour. Never actually done a tour here, but it'd be good to do it. But obviously you see all the times that I put up there. The ghost tour and that'd be good as well. I'm not actually going to do them today, but I will come back and do that in another vlog another day. Need to find out about. I'll just do a live stream on Instagram, and I need to find out if the Dragon Slayer, if you get a discount with Merlin annual passes. I don't know if you do. There's not many tickets left. It runs out. It finishes on Sunday, so I'm not sure. But we're going to go up the oldest part of the castle now. It's pretty warm today. I need to stop for a drink. I'll see you in a second. So we're going to go up the Conqueror's Fortress now. Follow me up there. Conqueror's Fortress. So this is the original part of the castle. But you can go up and back down the other side. So it shows you what it originally looked like in the olden times. But yeah, this was the original Anglo-Saxon, see? 914, 1066. That's when we said about the Hastings. William the Conqueror became the first king and he built the castle. So you've got different tapestry, Pharaoh tapestry, 70 metres in length. As you walk up this bit, and you've got different, as William the Conqueror, Duke of Normandy, become king. One eye of Harold. So obviously they're the ramparts that I was on earlier over there, but obviously you can't go across here, there's no thing, you can go underneath, but Moat and Bailey. So this is what it originally looked like. So this is the original, the castle it was like in 1068 before obviously William the Conqueror came along. So that was the first original castle. And obviously this mound up here is where the castle was, and obviously everything was inside here. So as you can see on that video on there. So basically, let me just show you that a minute. So this bit is here, and obviously the bridge is there. So that is basically this bit here. So obviously where the pens were for the horses and stuff, and there was a house is there, and obviously the castle at the top. And this is the castle up here. So this, I think it was wooden originally, and obviously all this around the outside got added later by obviously when the Tudors were here, like during when the Earl of Warwick took over. Obviously when the Earl of Warwick come, the Greville family, they built this, and it became a house, but before this was just all just castle. So the walls were very thin, they're wooden. As I said, it's the first castle, like the third castle in the country. So that's why Warwick Castle. So the county is right in the centre of the country, easy to reach north, east, south and west. Literally everything from here I can get from this place I can get like an hour and a half, I can get anywhere. Hour and a half, I'm like hour and a half, 2 hours, I can get anywhere. The original castle was made from wood, shale and rock. This is the original castle that was originally here before. So I'm in the original castle. So this is the original castle that it was before, a long time ago. Obviously I can hear the show going on down the bottom. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you around here. So this is basically the original castle here. So the original battlements and stuff that was here before. Yeah, so sorry, I just walked up the hill. Yeah, so I'll show you. I'll show you over the front in a minute. So you've got the jousting going on at the bottom of the hill. So that's all the jousting going on. I think they're going to show a show down there. I might join that. I think the next one's at 3, I think this is the first one, and the next one's at 3. So I might stick around for the 3 o'clock one. Obviously you've got falconry, which is just down here. There's a show. I don't know if there's a falconry show will be on today, I don't know. So you've got night school, and you've got all this food that's been added in for this year. You've got barbecue. So you've got the Prince's shop, hot dogs, hot chocolate pizzas. Great promotion for Warwick Castle, doing Merlin's job for them. So, just about to watch the falcon show, the falconry crest. So you can hear it going on now, so I'll just film it.
Bearded vultures, Californian Andean condors, Eurasian griffon vultures, and Eurasian black vultures.
Mr. Beecham, 11th Earl of Warwick, welcome you. In this year of 1356, I have returned victorious from the war in France, where I served as a loyal commander to His Majesty King Edward. I could tell you of my adventures there, but today I wish to tell you of someone else's adventure, or rather a quest, that helped me rebuild Warwick Castle. I will tell you now of the Falconer's Quest. On my return from France, I saw a great need to replenish my collection of falcons, for I had taken many birds to war, and alas, few had returned. My falconers were tasked with rearing and raising as many hawks as possible to make the birds of Warwick the envy of a king. One day, a young lad arrived at the castle. He was called Hobby, and he was the son of a local fisherman. Hobby was presented to me, and he told me that since he was a child, he had watched in awe as my falconers reared and trained my birds. How he loved to see the birds of Warwick fly majestically over the castle, and how heartbroken he was when so many did not return from war. I will go on a quest to bring to Warwick a collection of birds that will be the envy of a king. I laughed that our wishes were the same. Although he had no training with birds, I was charmed by his passion and asked him out of pity what reward he would want for this. Gold? Silver? I wish to stand as your master falconer and see the skies above the castle full of birds of prey. I told him the skills and knowledge of a falconer are great and are passed down through the generations. Too much for the son of a fisherman. I wished him luck, but doubted I would see him again. Hobby thanked me and set forth on his quest. Bring good fortune, and Hobby wanted to bring this bird to the castle, as he believed it would bring him luck on his quest. Hobby thought barn owls were wonderful birds. He knew they had marvelous eyesight. He had seen them swoop down and catch their prey, even on the darkest of nights. These birds of prey have lived close to man for hundreds of years. With their heart-shaped heads, they gather sounds and can hear the slightest movement of their prey as they fly. this owl will bring me luck. On my quest, I will need to see like you, to hear like you. Then I can bring the birds back to Warwick. Come, my friends, come! Having won over the barn owls, his quest had truly started. Hobby left Warwick in search of more birds of prey. Crossing rivers and seas, discovering new lands, he saw a wondrous sight. Here in the northern lands, Hobby saw a most splendid sight. It was the largest bird in the land, a white-tailed sea eagle. Hobby had seen nothing like it before. He was so excited to see it in full flight, with its massive, long, broad wings.
Why did you do that?
This was to be a test for Hobby. A test of courage to meet such a grand bird. This great hunter will feed on carrion, or they may steal food from other creatures. All are in danger. Fish, rabbits, even other birds should watch out for the sea eagle. Was honored to have met the sea eagle, and he felt great joy that this bird would soon grace the skies above Warwick. He reached a new land in the north, and was pleased to find that the inhabitants, although strange in dress and manner, were friendly. Hobby scanned the skies, and to his delight, saw a magnificent sea eagle. This huge, sturdy bird was a Stellar's eagle. Those that cast their eyes on this magnificent bird are transfixed by its presence and power. The sight of this bird took Hobby's breath away. Striking black and white plumage with a blazing yellow beak and talons. The Stellar's eagle, one of the largest and one of the toughest eagles in the world, living in harsh and desolate lands where only the strongest survive. It must endure freezing, cruel winters, living on fish, or it's not to survive doing battle with other formidable eagles in a contest for scarce food. Believed to be the heaviest eagle in the world, its large hook-shaped beak is designed for ripping through frozen flesh. Very formidable. seeing this mighty eagle made him more determined to fulfill his quest, and for him to become the master falconer at Warwick Castle. It was time for Hobby to continue on his quest. He was determined to fulfill his promise to me and to himself. Hobby searched the skies of this new land, for he had heard of a large bird of prey that is rarely found in England. Then he saw the largest owl he had ever seen, an owl the size of an eagle. This dramatic-looking bird is a predator that rule its land with an iron wing. Although naturally timid, they are a master at using stealth and silence to catch their prey. But, lucky for Hobby, this eagle owl seemed friendly enough, especially when offered food. With its distinctive eyes and pointed tufts of feather upon its head, Hobby was in awe. This nocturnal bird of prey will hide in the trees, almost invisible, until the time is right to strike, to silently swoop down, raise their sharp talons at the ready. Rabbits, roe deer, even eagles, all should beware the eagle owl. Eagle owl, I am honored to have discovered you. To Warwick, fly true, fly safe. Hobby continued his quest. He learned of a group of birds that lived in a far-off land that were known to some as the wolf pack of the skies. Unlike other birds of prey that hunted alone, these birds worked together to stalk, chase, trap, and kill their prey. It was not long before we met these wolves of the sky. They were the Harris Hawks. Hobby found the Harris Hawks to be clever and grateful. He loved
Great. Oh, there he goes.
Hobby learned that they lived and hunted as a family, with a strict hierarchy, and he saw that the ruler of the family was a female. The young males will hunt, working together to flush out hidden prey, sometimes diving from the air or running on the ground. The females will deliver the final blow to the prey. Then they feast. Ladies first, of course. Hobby admired their speed and agility, their dark brown plumage, the white bar on the tip of the tail feathers, and their long legs that had very tough skin so they could perch on sharp gloves. These birds can be protective of their territory and will viciously defend their lads from other hawks. Hobby heard a very strange story, that if there is no room to perch on a tree, they will sit on top of each other up to 4 birds high. Hobby looked forward to showing me this entertaining cast of Harris Hawks. He journeyed south, where he had heard about another strange-looking bird with enormous wings. For many days he searched, until one day he saw an unbelievable sight. It was an Andean condor. Legend said this was the largest bird of prey in the world. On seeing this magnificent bird, Hobby knew this to be true. These predators of the sky were said to live for up to 80 years. Live in high mountains, open grasslands, and along coastlines. They are not natural hunters. They like to scavenge for food. Claws are short, unlike an eagle, and they use them well to hold down any scavenged carcasses they feast upon. Hobby was amazed to learn that the Andean condor had a wingspan of over 10 feet. Hobby was ready to bring this large bird home, somehow. Suddenly, Hobby saw a striking-looking bird flying towards him. It was a lammergeier, or a bone-eating vulture. A bird that can soar over the highest and most desolate mountains of the world, scour the land for carcasses, and most importantly, bones. They can carry huge bones with ease. Bones that weigh as much as they do, fly to a great height, and then, with extraordinary accuracy, drop them onto the rocks below so they smash into tasty, small pieces, ready to be feasted upon. He smiled at the thought of the shocked people of Warwick seeing bones dropping from the sky. On all his adventures, Hobby has found many wonderful and unique birds, but there was one he still wished to find. And as he was about to return to Warwick, his wish came true.
Oh, there we go.
This was the bald eagle. To Hobbit, this bird conveyed power and freedom. A bold and forceful bird that will face any kind of threat and never hold back. Fast, agile, brave, magnificent. Whether soaring effortlessly or powerfully flapping its wings in flight, Hoppy was transfixed. The bald eagle is an aggressive predator, a true hunter. It does not care how it gets its food. It will eat carrion, steal fish from other birds, or hunt for its own, often swooping down and grabbing the fish with its sharp talons. The bald eagle would rule the skies of Warwick. Having found the majestic bald eagle, Hobbit returned to Warwick and stood before me. He told me of his adventures, of the birds he had found. He reminded me to be my master falconer and care for the birds of Warwick. I reminded him that he also wished to see the skies of the castle full once more with birds of prey. Both Hobbit and I were rewarded. Once again, the skies above Warwick were full of many magnificent birds of prey. A sight that would indeed be the envy of the king. Warwick had a new hero, and I, who is destined to protect the care Hobbie and the Falcon's Quest. As you look into the sky, let your imagination soar. We have one world, one sky, and one future. Together, we must respect and cherish these magnificent birds. We hope you have enjoyed the Falcon's Quest. Until we meet again, my friends. Until then, farewell. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a round of applause for the falconry team who've worked so hard to bring you the show? Of course, the biggest round of applause to Death of Birds, who performed so wonderfully for you today. Thank you for joining us, and we really hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
So that was the falconry show. That was amazing. I don't know if the camera picked it up really well. I was a bit far away. I'm going to bring Jodie back for that because I think she'd love that. I don't know if she's seen it before, but I need to bring her back for that because that was amazing. Maybe we can come tomorrow or something. Not tomorrow, but maybe Saturday. That proper good. Yeah. Put my hands down to the falconry team here, and the birds. Wow, proper amazing, proper amazing, brilliant. Fantastic set of crew here, absolutely incredible. I'll maybe view it again because get a better video of it, because it's kind of hard to pick it out with us in the sky. Hopefully I did. I'll have a look anyway, see what it's like. But yeah, so just heading back. Gonna head home now, I think. Just one more look at the castle. So just leaving the castle behind. It's been a good day. It's been a really good day. Castle is amazing. The staff here, the team here are incredible. But I've done some live shows from here today, from Instagrams. Facebook won't connect for some reason. Anyway, thanks for joining Rand's Adventures. See you in the next video from us at Warwick Castle. See you on the next one. Please click and subscribe. Press the like button at the bottom of the video. Click the notification bell if you want to see any more videos from us. And see you on the next adventure. See you soon. See you soon with Rand's Adventures. And I'm out of here.